What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Young Reese back again with the Galaxy deck. Y'all know this is my favorite deck. I think this deck has so much competitive potential. I keep just making different deck profiles about it, and it's kind of probably starting to get annoying, but I have to be annoying because I'm going to push this deck so hard until we get our new cards. Like, I just want the new cards. That's all I want. So definitely be on the lookout for some duel videos hopefully coming soon, so I can show you guys how good the deck runs. And this is an updated profile, I guess, because I changed the deck once again. And yeah, sure. So let's get into it. Lower this down just a tad bit. Okay, so as of right now, as it stands, so like the deck isn't complete. A lot of my cards are in the mail, so this deck is missing a few cards. But I can just tell you what those cards are. One Battle Fader, because you know all the Battle Fader Tragodia stuff, that was all cool, but I just want my deck to be really combo based. Like, you know, it's as simple as that. Like, if I have to go through like 3-4 battle stoppers, then I'm probably gonna lose anyways, so drag it out. 3 card D still speeds up the deck, and it helps you discard stuff to the graveyard when your hands get too big in the end phase. Just game mechanics. 3 Galaxy Eyes, Photon Dragons. This dude is too good. He's a built-in problem solver, like Spirit Reaper. He takes care of him. Ryko, he takes care of him. Night Assailant, he takes care of him. Evil Tal Westlow, he takes care of him. Gear Armor takes care of him. Fire Ice Hand takes care, like, he's just a built-in problem solver, like literally. Then next we have one of the most important cards in the deck, Galaxy Wizard. 3 Wizard is standard. Any Galaxy player will tell you. This dude helps you just go off so well. Him with Guardian of Order is just like too broken. Like, you go him, make his level 8, Galaxy Expedition, special summon Galaxy Eyes, special summon Guardian of Order from your hand, and then you just do derpy stuff from there. 3 Knight. This is the second best card, the second best utility card in the deck, period. Like, this dude is a combo by himself. It's like you resurrect something with either soul charge or Galaxy Zero, then his effect automatically kicks in. Normal summon him without tributing, he goes down to 18, but you get a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from the graveyard. It's just he's just he's a gigantic push by himself. And then 2 Guardian of Order. He's a combo helper, to be fair. That's all his purpose is. He just helps with the combo. Yeah, if I had one more of him, I'd probably bump this up to 1 since it's so easy to get him out. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably bump him up to 3. I said 1. I'd probably bump him up by 1, equaling 3, because 2 plus 1 equals, yeah. But that's not all the monsters. The last monster is 2 or 3 Light and Darkness Dragon. I'm trying to figure out what the ratio I want it to be is, but it's either 2 or 3 Light and Darkness, whatever you prefer, really. 1 Dark Hole, because it's Dark Hole. 2 Expeditions, because this card is, this is the chain starter. Like, once you get something out on the field and you're able to play this, it opens so many doors. Galaxy Zero, this is very good late game. It stalls people out because you play it, summon something, and they can't get over it because it's too big, and if they do, then this just goes off, and then their attack goes to 0. But then they're allowed to use their effect again. And yeah. 2, Forbidden Dress. If I can get this stupid crap unstuck. 2, Forbidden Dress. Because this card is just all around good to me. Like I will never run lands. I've said that before in previous videos, because dress is just so much better. Like, say you're going against a Bougian player, and you know you're attacking them, or whatever, with Felgrand. You attack with Felgrand. You know, use his effect to you know, make him unaffected by stuff or whatever. And say they like chain like Bushingi Turtle from the graveyard. That's fine. You got this in your hand if it's your turn, or if it's face down and it's been there for a while. Chain it, activate it on Yamato. Not only does Yamato lose the 600 that he initially had, so he's down to 12, but now he can't be craned from the hand because he's unaffected by all of the card effects. So it's just like, it's a twofold thing. Like this card is a double-edged sword. Like, it can help you out or it can harm your enemy. It's just all around better than lands, in my opinion. 3, Soul Charge. I only have 1, 2 of which are in the mail. But yeah, we all know what Soul Charge does. It just opens up really, really stupid plays. Upstart Goblin, because Patrick Hogan started an epidemic, and yeah, I like 37 card decks. And then 3, Trade In. That will probably never change, because this card definitely makes my hands live. Because having a handful of 8s can be a real problem. Down to the traps. Oh, for the final spell, it's either, like I said, the ratio is being worked out. It's either 2 or 3 Mausoleum of the Emperor, and I'll tell you why later. But as of right now, get into these traps right quick. Starlight Road, because Felgrand can't do it by himself, and you know Stardust is a 25 beat stick, and this actually combined with another card that I'm about to show you actually helps lock out a lot of people's decks, because people have been buying wiretaps like crazy. And you know, 7 Tools of the Bandit is still a thing, Dark Bribe, such. So yeah, 1 Starlight Road, 1 Malevolent Catastrophe. This is the card that combo with this, it just locks your opponent out of so many like things. Like, I call this the all or nothing lock, because it's like, okay, they attack, you go Malevolent Catastrophe, chain, Starlight Road. So now the wiretap, 7 Tools of the Bandit, Dark Bribe, whatever they had down, now either they're gonna use it on this, and then this resolves and everything's destroyed anyways, or they're gonna let this go through and not use it, and you know, this is negated, and I get this special summon starter. So like, either way, one of these is gonna resolve. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, your opponent basically has to choose which one he wants more. Does he want to start us on the field ready to negate all destruction stuff, or you know, does he want his whole back row going, which against hats is a very, very good thing, because when they attack, you do use this on their turn, so you're forcing them to use all their artifact stuff on their turn, so they can't go off on your turn, which is another, it's, you know, it's just all around good. And then these 3 Call to Haunted are supposed to be trap stuns, which are also in the mail, and that does it for the main deck. It's a 41 card main deck, or you know, 40 depending on how many, you know, because you could also go 2 Light and Darkness and then 2 Mausoleum of there. You could do that too, but you know, it's whatever to me. The side deck isn't really finished. Actually, it kind of is. I just don't have like 3 of the cards, but it's 3 of 1 card, so bear with me. 2 Effect Veilers for them pesky, you know, stuff that just, you know, once it uses its effect, it's kind of like game over. Like Ophion, I hate that dude's effect. To go search the virus card, and then that just makes him so much harder to get over. You know, a lot of stuff, just a lot of stuff. Judgment Dragon, because you know, Light Sworns are going completely insane now because of the Realms of Light structure deck that they have now. Effect Veiler is definitely going to be needed more in this format than people realize. 3 Maxi. This is really just to accelerate the deck even further, and it's only really useful against like stuff that really you know, special summons like Madolche or Infernity or you know, dragons, stuff like that. So yeah, this card is actually very good against those decks, but against the other rogue decks, this, you know, I never really sided in. I only sided in to make sure I don't lose to the big stuff. 3 MSTs. I'm trying to decide against MST or Dust Tornado, because Dust Tornado does give you that second option of actually setting a card after it destroys a card. So I'm on, you know, I'm on edge, but MST for now. 2 Mind Drain. Why Mind Drain? For a couple reasons. Boujins, this you know, totally locks Crane out. Like this, you know, this is Crane lock right here. Like this makes all the Cranes in your Boujin players hand pointless. Also, Mermails are still kind of a problem. They are very fast, they are very efficient, and they all have basically like the same kind of effect, you know, discard 1 from the hand and you know, special summon. So this also locks them out. Also, they're still, you know, dragons, you know, as quiet as it's kept. And then 2 DD Crow for Boujins, you know, is a very good thing with Boujins. It's a very good thing against Dark Worlds because Grapha is really irritating, and it's really good. Also, again, let me think. Is whatever special summons from the graveyard really often is very good against. And then the last 3 cards, because I think this is 12, the last 3 cards are 3 forbidden graveyards for the hand artifact trap trick deck, and for anything else that has effects in the graveyard. Forbidden Graveyard, if you don't know what it does, for that turn that you play it, it's a quick play spell. For that turn that you play it, all graveyard effects are basically negated. Like you can't even activate them, I don't think. And yeah, so that would be the side deck. For the extra deck, which is also incomplete, it will be 2 giant trainers, one which is, you know, is in the mail. 3 Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. I don't have any in the mail, but I definitely need to get 2 more because you actually run 3. So it's 3 and then 2 of him. And then there's 2 Heliopolis, the best destruction rank 8 in the game, period. 1 Gimmick Puppet of Strings. 1 107 Tachyon. There's also 162 Galaxy Eyes Prime Dragon, which is also in the mail. There's the 1 Stardust for the Starlight Road. There's 1 Gimmick Puppet, the Grinder one, with 15 attack, 25 defense. There's I'll say the High Sylvan Avatar Protector or whatever. And yeah, that's about it. So comment, subscribe, you know, do what you gotta do. Just give me some more love, because you know, to be perfectly honest, this is really getting depressing that I can't get anybody to, you know, subscribe. And not to be, you know, just, you know, pity me, but, you know, it would be good to, you know, just get some subscribers, you know, because of what I have to say. And yeah, deuces, YouTube.